mind games that go into Bayonetta duos.
I think one of the main reasons why we don't like. I mean, Chicago does have we have a lot of Bayos, honestly.
Yeah.
I can think of maybe. I think we have. I can think of 4 on the top of my head, like super notable, and then I can think of all. I can also have like maybe 8 more I can think of. Like,
yeah, you just go to tournaments. Exactly. Yeah.
So. I mean, like, that's still, like, a huge number. I mean, we also have a bunch of low tiers. Like, we have a couple of Duck Hunters, we have a Peach, we have, we have a bunch of small random characters. We have, like, 3 Charizards in our team.
Yeah, which is a lot of fun, always. It's good to get some of those high-tier characters and then get a Duck Hunt every once in a while. So, Tyroy taking early stock lead in this one. The platform almost came into play there, but get out of it.
It'll be kind of up to, both players to kind of, I mean, because Bayo does have her weakness, especially against herself, which I know is like the Bayonetta, but no, like there are a couple of like mechanics that if you are not aware of them, they can really mess you up. Especially, I mean, and not just like mechanics that I know both players know about. Obviously, is back within, you can actually air dodge off of the side Bs, the witch twist, all that fun stuff, and I mean, you can just kind of make their combo your combo.
Yeah, exactly.
And fourth throw, we're going to take Bayo having a really good fourth throw kill, especially on ledge.
Yeah. So one thing I was going to mention about Rose is we saw like him throwing out those random smash attacks before on SBF, and he wasn't able to quite capitalize on them. I think it's even more dangerous now against Tyroy, who like could just scoop you up just like that when you miss a. Because in a situation, you really don't need to use your smashes unless you're guaranteed to hit them. I honestly would only be throwing these out against Tyroy if I witch time him. Because otherwise you have to find use your back air forward throw, like, ooh, something get out of it. But, just use anything else except your smash attacks in this specific matchup, I'd say.
And you can see right there, yeah, as I said earlier, I mean, you got that within, okay, then you try to make their combo your combo, which is a really good game plan in general, I think, especially if you're, I mean, I don't know how to put this really, but especially if you are behind, like making someone else's combo your combo, especially if you're Bayonetta, you have so many, a lot of your moves will lead to a kill in many situations. I mean, you can do like a down throw, as we've seen here, down throw into a aerial where you get the stock, a witch twist, and just maybe afterburner to witch twist to get something going on. Even at the higher percents, which I mean, that's why she's such a strong character. Like she rack up percent, she has like decent kill confirms, pretty strong base knockback on all her moves, and then I mean just adding rage onto that. I mean, it's just a strong character. And something that you're noticing they're not going to be doing too is they're not going to be using their full hits. The reason why is because you can witch time those.
Yeah.
Because they are technically one continuous hitbox. It's not, you know, like your regular projectile for like it leaves the body. It's counted as like an extension of like the arm, like the leg. So like a sword almost. So
we saw from both of Rose and Tyroy, we saw a lot of like back and forth combat. This is one of those matchups where I feel like we haven't really been seeing a whole lot of. It's not a whole lot of patience so far from these two. It's just sort of like back and forth from getting combos first, and Tyroy being the better technical player just as is, because he's one of the top players in the world now. He's Panda global ranking, so I think we have to see more patient game from Rose here, and he just needs to make sure that he cannot throw out anything that can be punishable, because Tyroy will punish for him.
I mean, both of these players are not actually known for being super passive, patient. Rose is a very aggressive, more aggressive player, which I mean has worked in his favor. I mean, he has some very notable wins. A contender for.
Oh man,
it's a very notable player, and then I mean Tyroy, of course. You can watch all this match. I mean, he can be patient, sure, but I mean, I feel like whenever I watch him play, it's not, you know, always be patient. Like if he knows that he can get in your face, he will get in your face.
Yeah, absolutely. This is just one of the situations where you're facing someone who's obviously very well known for playing the same character you do, and it's you just gotta try to get in their head, because you know they're going to be aggressive, because Tyroy is just being super aggressive. Oh my goodness, that was almost a kill. Tyroy's just being super aggressive, and sometimes you just have to change up your strategy for your own good, because Rose has been getting knocked around a lot in the second game. Oh my goodness, that would have been sweet. The down smash and the up smash from bouncing off the stage. I like it. I see you, Tyroy.
It's a dangerous territory for kind of both players, honestly, because I mean, if you're, I mean, Rose, you're Rose right now. You know, you die like forward throw, a good, you know, aerial will kill you. If you're
back air will kill
Tyroy,
you.
I mean, you gotta be careful because Bale's